I hope you all are able to see this. So this is the 0th case. So you understood how to go to it. Go to manage website and you see appointment scheduler under that. You click that, so you'll come here. So the very first time the customer, when he's onboarded, will see it like this. Everything is almost empty. But the important thing is that you would want to add doctors to your profile, right? So there's something called as time settings. To add time settings, you need to add doctors first. Okay. And if you go to doctors tab, it says no services added. To add a doctor, please add service first. So the sequence is first you need to add the services provided by doctors, and then you can add doctors. Once you add doctor, then you can schedule the meeting for each of the doctor. So I'll tell you why you need to add services first. Let me go and add the service first, and then I'll explain you why you need to add service first. So you can directly go from this tab itself. You just click on go to services. It will take you to the place where you can add services. So adding services is same as you all would be used to it. You go under manage catalog and the product gallery. So from there you can add the services. So I'll just add one service right now. I'll say ENT doctor, doctor and image is a mandatory field. So let me put something. Okay, I'll just put anything right now. And all price I can put as 0, and I'll just add this service. Okay, I'll add one more service just to show you. Cardiologist, cardio service. And I need to select my image. Let's put anything, and then I do add. Okay, now I have added the services. So I'll go back to my appointment scheduler. I go to appointment scheduler. And now the second step is I would try to add a doctor, because you will schedule an appointment for a doctor. So without a doctor, you cannot schedule appointments. So let me just go to the doctor's tab. And now you see earlier it was showing a toast message where it asked you to add services, and then only you could add a doctor. Now it gives you a button where you can add doctor. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add a doctor. When you do this, you can enter the name of the doctor. You can enter all this. I'll just make it fast. So all the fields that are mandatory, they have a red star over there. So let me show you first. What I'll do is I'll just remove everything for now, and I'll try to save the data. Okay. So if you try to save data without entering the mandatory field, it will give you this. It will write in the red that these are the mandatory fields. You have to enter them. Okay. So if you don't enter like these fields, you will not be able to save the data for the doctor, and the image is also mandatory. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and enter the data. I'll just enter the mandatory data for now. I'll choose duration of service as 15 minutes. And she's a cardiologist. And let's say at this point I try to save it. Okay. So what it's again giving me a red, didn't let me save. So if you see, there's a red message which has come up that I have not uploaded the image. So if you miss any of the field, it will keep giving you the error till you enter all the fields. Now I'll upload an image. So I'll just enter one image. So I've entered this image. Now if I try to save it, I'll be able to save the data. Okay, similarly, I can add more doctors. This is a clinic's product, so you can add as many doctors as you want. And just to show you, I'll add one more. And like 15 minutes, he's an ENT doctor, and I'll upload an image. Once all of this is done, I'll save it. Now I have two doctors, Dr. Ankur, Dr. Shreya. Now I'll go and schedule the appointments for these doctors. So to do that, I need to go to time settings. Okay, right now you see everything is closed by default. And you would see that here I get to choose the doctor name. So let me start with Dr. Shreya. So I want to schedule for Dr. Shreya. Okay, so I'll say her sessions are on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, and I'll just, for convenience, I'll just change few. So if you just see this, I put the duration of service as 30 minutes. So now if you see, all the times will be with a gap of 30 minutes. So I'm able to see 9 a.m., then 9:30 a.m., then 10 a.m., then 10:30 a.m. So it will be in a repetition of 30 minutes gap. So just to make it a little different, I'll choose this one from 10 a.m. I'll make this one from, I will make this, let me change the end time to 1:30 p.m. and then let this be the same. And then I will, so this is the section where you are defining when is the doctor available on each of these days. Yeah. So in this, you are defining when is the doctor available on each of the days and for what time duration he is available. Now let's say what can happen is a doctor can be available in morning and then he's available in the evening. Let's say on Thursday, Dr. Shreya is available from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and then she's available in the evening from, let's say, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I can go ahead and add session for that. So I'll go ahead and choose the time as 7 p.m. now. So here is 7 p.m. and then I'll make it up to 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. So I'll make it up to 9:59 p.m. Okay. So this is the way you can schedule sessions for different time of the days. Like let's say a doctor sits in the morning, and he sits for only 2 hours in the morning, and then he sits in the afternoon, and maybe in the evening. Then you can break the sessions and keep adding sessions as much as you want. So that way you'll be able to schedule the entire day for the doctor. So here Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday is closed for Dr. Shreya, and other time durations are like this. Okay, I will save this data. Okay, this data is saved, and now I'll go ahead and do the same for Dr. Ankur. So by default, for every doctor, everything is closed. So I had not scheduled anything for Dr. Ankur, so it is coming as closed. Now I'll make it open on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, the days Dr. Shreya was not working. Just to give you an example, and let's keep this up to 2 p.m. on 10 a.m. and let's change this one from 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, and this is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I can go ahead and further add sessions, but I hope you have understood the concept. So just to show you, I'll do it once again. Now 10 a.m. I have already done, so I'll make it in the night from again, let's say 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. let's just so, and I'll go ahead and save the data. Okay. So now I've scheduled appointments for Dr. Ankur. I've scheduled appointment for Dr. Shreya. Okay. Now if you just change the doctors, you'll see the timings for each of the doctors. So these are the timings for Dr. Shreya. These are the timings for Dr. Ankur. Okay. Now basically you have done the part where you set up the appointment scheduler. Now, what will happen is this thing will reflect on your FP as well. Whatever FP doctor has chosen, that will be reflected over there. So this is the test doctor p.com. So this is the FP for which this manage was open. Okay. So let's see whatever we have scheduled. Are we able to see it on the website or not? So I go to book appointment on the website and I click. So it gives me two doctors, Dr. Ankur. Yes. So if I choose the purpose as ENT, in that there's only one doctor, that is Dr. Ankur. And if I choose the purpose as cardiologist, then there's again only one doctor, that is Dr. Shreya. Okay. So you'll be able to see this data over here. Now let's go back and see here the time settings we had given for Dr. Ankur. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is off, and then Thursday is on. So let's go with Dr. Ankur first, ENT, Dr. Ankur. Wednesday should be off, right? And you cannot go to previous days because you cannot schedule an appointment for something which is beyond in the past, basically. So let's go to the next. That is Thursday. Doctor works. See, Thursday the doctor works from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So 9 a.m. to 11:45 is the morning slot, and then from again 12 to 13:45, which is basically 1:45, which will go up to another 15-minute slot for this patient, which will go up to 2 p.m. Okay. So whatever time slots we had defined over here, those time slots are reflecting on the site over here. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and make a booking with Dr. Ankur for some time slot. Let's say I make a booking for 13:50. So it's just the booking happens in 2 clicks. So I'll enter the information. I will make the booking for myself. I'll enter my mobile number and I'll click on confirm booking. There's also option where you can enter your email ID, which is optional. If you enter that, you'll get the email as well. So I do a confirm booking, and then this is a pop-up which will come, which will give me the detail of the entire like the name of the doctor, what date and time I have booked the appointment for. And if the doctor has mentioned his contact number, which I didn't mention, if I would have mentioned, it would have given me that contact number and the address of the clinic. Okay. And I've also received the SMS on my mobile phone just now. Okay, you all can book an appointment and try what the SMS is. And then, so this is how the process of booking the appointment happens on the website. Now I'll go ahead and show you here what will happen. So I had booked the appointment, right, for 1:15 p.m. So this is the schedule. This is a snapshot where a doctor can come and see his entire day's appointments. So it has a snapshot of all the appointments for the day. So right now I booked one appointment from 1:15 to 1:30 p.m. and this is the patient name and this is the patient mobile number. So all of that information is here. I'll book one more appointment to show you that this gets updated. So I'll go ahead and you would see that this slot is not available to book anymore because I have taken, some patient has taken this slot. So it is already booked. So now I'll go ahead and book for 10:30 a.m. Let's again I'll book this and I'll do a confirmation. So it's done. And you see here that this has got updated for the doctor that one more booking has come. Okay, and this is the duration of the booking, this is the patient name, and this is the patient mobile number. Along with that, what happens is there's one log system which is maintained here. So right now I'm open for only Dr. Ankur, right? So I see all the information over here which is related to Dr. Ankur. But let's say if a booking happens for Dr. Shreya, then I will not be able to figure out from this. So in order to figure out that, what we have done is I'll go ahead and make a booking for Dr. Shreya and show. So I'll choose cardiologist and Dr. Shreya, and she's working on Thursday, Friday. So I'll make a booking for Friday. I'll try to make it for a different time. I'll make it for 9. Let me make it for let's 15:30. Okay. Confirm booking. Okay. So I just received the SMS, and you see this section got updated that a booking happened for Dr. Shreya from 15:13 to 16 with Ankur for cardiologist service. Okay, but this part has not been updated. The reason this is not updated because the booking happened with Dr. Shreya, and this entire summary is for Dr. Ankur. And if I want to see for Dr. Shreya, I can go ahead and change the doctor. But the idea behind this log history is no matter which doctor you are looking for, you'll get the complete information about all the appointments that are getting booked, cancelled, or rescheduled for all the doctors in the log history. Okay, so now I'll change it and show it to you for Dr. Shreya. So this is the appointment that I booked, and the same is over here in the log system. Okay. And along with this, what happens is that all the appointments get registered in the calendar section also. So if you see for Dr. Shreya, because one thing I want to point out, whichever doctor I choose at any of those tabs, the same doctor's data will be reflected in all the tabs. You don't need to change the doctor in each tab. So if I choose Dr. Shreya here, it is the data for Dr. Shreya in this tab also. If I choose Dr. Ankur here, then it will be data for Dr. Ankur in this tab also. So you see that here also in the calendar, you'll see all the data for Dr. Ankur. So on 18, these 2 appointments were booked. So all that data is there. Now what you can do is, I had shown you booking from website, right? That is end customer is making the booking. But there can be a case where the doctor himself gets a call and he wants to make the booking or fill his calendar for that particular. That can also be done. So all you need to do is click on this, the doctor or whoever is scheduling the appointment for the doctor needs to click on this add appointment button. When you click on this add appointment button, it will give you this pop-up. By default, it will select, it would have selected the doctor which was there in the, which was already selected. So Dr. Ankur was selected, so he's there. And then I can choose a date. So you'll see only dates on which he is available are
Hi, we have just lost connection. We'll just take a minute or so and we'll be back with the training. Just hold on for 1 second.
Uh, Sorry guys, I lost power in my laptop, so I'll resume from the portion where I left. So I'll redo this part. So I was trying to show you that how a doctor can add appointment from the manager. So all he needs to do is go to the calendar section, or we have provided this in other sections also. You just need to click on add appointment. It will by default take the name of the doctor who was already selected and his service. If he provides multiple service, you can choose that service, and then you can choose the date and time. So here you would see I'm not able to choose 19 because this doctor does not work on Fridays. So I'll not be able to choose that. Only days on which the doctor is available, I'll be able to choose that day. So I'll choose, let's say, 20th, and I choose the time as let's say 8:15 a.m. And then after this, I'll just go to the next tab, and here again same informations are required. So I'll just put the mobile number. Okay, and I'll save this. So if you would see for 20th on 8:15, I'm making this booking. Okay, I'm saving this data. So you see 20th 8:15, this data has got registered in the calendar. I had booked this appointment from the manage, and if you will go and see the schedule tab, so you see this January 20th from 8:15 to 8:30. I made booking for Prashant, and this is the mobile number. So you can book appointments. The end user can book appointments from the website, whereas doctors can book appointment from the manage. So we have also provided that add appointment button over here. So from here also you can book that appointment. And you see that even if the appointment is booked from the manage, this log history will also register this. So on 28th, this appointment has been booked with the doctor. Okay. So this is mostly about the appointment scheduler from the managed sites and from the website. So I'll repeat again, from the website, you have to choose the purpose, basically what service do you want, and for that service, whatever number of doctors are there in the clinic. So right now I have put only one doctor for each service. So you're seeing only one doctor. If there are 10 doctors, you'll see 10 doctors. You can choose the doctor, and then you can see his entire schedule. Go to the website, choose the time slot which is available to make a booking, and then you can go ahead and make the booking. Okay, and I've shown you this process. So this is the appointment scheduler. Now I'll take questions at the end. Let me finish with the single doctor's themes also, and then I will take the questions. So this is the single doctor's theme. Uh, so here, what you would see, we have the logo, which is for the clinic. It comes over here, and you know how it comes from the managed side, uh, from the photo gallery. So there's a logo image section. You can upload logo image, and that logo image will be. So this manage is not mapped to this. This is the clinics manage. That's why you're not seeing the same logo image as this. But you get the idea, right? You can upload the logo image. I'm doing it a little fast because you guys know it. We have covered it in previous trainings also. So I'll just go a little fast on this. And this has different sections, which is pretty much similar to the clinic section. So on the home tab, you have welcome to clinic name, followed by the business description of the clinic. And if you, so it is restricted to certain number of characters. If you want to read the full description, you click on see more. It will take you to that page, and you can read the entire description about the clinic over there. So this is how it will look. I'll go back, and uh, here is the section called Meet Our Doctor. If you click on this, it will take you to the doctor section. Since it's a single doctor theme, you have information only about one doctor, and this is how it will look. The details page of the doctor. So you have the name of the doctor, followed by all the speciality that he provides, his experience, his mobile number he wants to provide, timings, awards, recognition, and this is the details about the doctor. Now, after reading about the doctor, if you like the doctor, you can go ahead and book an appointment with the doctor. If you want to do that, click on this button and this pop-up will come. And after that, it's the same process. Now, I'll go back to the home page. So, on the home page, along with everything, you have the appointment scheduler, which is on a single doctor prominently shown. And now you see that since it's for a single doctor, you don't have to choose a doctor name, you only have to choose the service. One doctor can provide multiple service, whichever service you want to get treated for, you can choose that service. And doctor is understood, whoever the doctor is. And then you can choose the date. So if you click on this date comes in a calendar format. You can choose any future date, and you can go ahead and book the appointment for that particular date. An interesting thing here is if you see that these slots are already crossed out. The reason these slots are crossed out are, so this, if you see, this one says slot booked, rest all are saying unavailable. So what unavailable means is basically if your system time, my system time is 10:30 right now. So basically the time is 10:30 right now. So you cannot book a slot in the past. So 9 a.m. slot you cannot book. So it will automatically gray out all the slots of the day which are beyond the present time, and so you'll see those slots as unavailable slots, but there could be slots which are booked earlier for that duration. In that case, you'll see the pop-up as slot booked. So you see this one is slot booked, whereas this one is unavailable. Okay. Okay. So you got that part about the appointment scheduler, and the booking happens in a similar way. You just go ahead, enter your patient name, mobile number, and then you click on confirm booking. It will book the appointment for you. I want you guys to try it, so I'll not do it again. Okay. So this is the part where I was saying like you can go ahead and make the booking. So I'll not do for this one because I've shown you already. I want you to book, make some bookings and see for yourself. And then below that is the services section where you see all the services that are there with the description of the service, the image of the service, and the price of the service. And you can write detailed description of the service over there. And there's also a button called as book appointment. If you click on this button, it will take you to this appointment scheduler, where you can choose a service and a time slot, and you can make the booking for that. And as you know, this entire information comes from the product catalog. So you can add services like I showed you in the beginning. You can add services in the product catalog in the manage, and that information will be rendered and shown to the user over here. Okay. So at the moment, you are able to see only 3 services, and we have only 3 services for this particular doctor, but there can be more. In that case, you just click on view all services and will take you to that page where you'll see all the services listed. Okay, like this. So I'll go back to the home page. And after the services tab is the doctors tab. So there's only one doctor, his name, what service he provides, his mobile number, and a description about the doctor is over here. And this information comes from the doctor section of the appointment scheduler. So there you added a doctor, whatever information you add, that information will be description can be shown over here. So if you want to see the complete description, you can click on read more and it will direct you to that. So if you click on read more, then you will be redirected over here. Okay. I'm going back. So after the doctor sections is the recommendations, which is basically the testimonials. So whatever customer testimonials are there, you can go ahead and upload those testimonials from the customizations tab. In the customizations tab, there's a testimonials section. You can go ahead and add testimonials from here in the manage. This is the section. You add testimonial, it will reflect on the website over here. So you write about the testimonial, the name of the person who has given the testimonial, and so in the beginning, you can see only 2 recommendations. If you want to see all the recommendations, you just click on view all recommendations and you'll be able to see it. And then next is the updates section, which you all must be very familiar with. So this is the updates section where you can make all the updates that are posted through Manage will reflect in this section. So it has an image and a description of the update, but it will always be restricted to few characters. If you want to read the complete update, you click on read more, it will take you to that particular page. And then finally in the footer section, we have a subscribe option where a user can enter his email address and click on subscribe, and he will be subscribed to all the newsletter from this particular HP. And then at the bottom, you have the information related to the mobile number of the VMN number of the clinic, the address of the clinic, and the email of the clinic. And we also have important information. What are the clinic or the doctor's clinic's timings? So that information, if you just hover over this, will get it. Like these are the timings on which from which the clinics are open. So clinic timing and doctor timing can be different. So this is the clinic timing and not the doctor timing. There can be multiple doctors in a clinic, that the timings could be different. Maybe just that the doctor does times automatically, our algorithm fetches it and updates with the keywords. And then if you integrate Facebook, which is not integrated in this case, your Facebook page will be integrated over here. You can also share this website on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google Hangouts. So, and on the top, there are 2 other things that I want you to know. This is the search button, where you can search for the content. There are 2 sections in which will be searched for all search results, that is updates and services. Okay, and then this was the home page, about page, and all of that is very similar to what we have discussed in clinics. So I would want you to go ahead and explore this on your own. If you find any doubts, you can shoot me an email and I'll answer that. But it is pretty much self-explanatory and you'll be able to grasp that. So I'll end it over here and I'll take questions from all of you if you have any questions. So please go ahead and ask your questions. So the first question that we see here is, can we add photos and testimonials? In the doctor's theme, we have not provided the option to add photos in the testimonial, but in clinics you can add photos in the testimonial. Any other questions? So the next question is, which are the doctors clinics we can target for 50K package? So 50K package is only for single doctor. If the user wants to add only one doctor and schedule appointment for only one doctor, in that case you provide the doctor solution. If there's more than one doctor, then you'll have to go for clinic solution. The next question is, can we add video testimonial? Yes, you can add video testimonial, but that will be added only on custom pages. So on custom pages, you can go ahead and add videos of any format which is posted on YouTube. So you have to upload the video on YouTube. YouTube provides a feature called Embed code, which you can embed in the custom page section, and that video will reflect on your custom page. The next question is, so the next question again is, can doctors upload videos? Yes, doctors can upload videos on their site on the custom page, but the only condition is that video has to be hosted on YouTube, because YouTube provides the feature of embedding a code on a custom page which can render the videos. It is true for all the products that we build, that videos can be hosted on custom pages for all the products, all the vertical products. The next question is, how doctor reschedules the appointment. So to reschedule an appointment, what you need to basically do is, you can go ahead in the manage section and edit an appointment. So I'll show it to you. So here, in the calendar section, I have appointment at 8:15. I want to reschedule this appointment to, let's say, some other date, 20th, 8:15, right? So what I can go ahead and click on this appointment and you can edit this appointment. So instead of 8:15, 20th, I'll make it as, let's say, 21st and at 9 a.m. So I'm rescheduling this appointment. Okay. All the other details are same, patient details are same. I'm just rescheduling this appointment. So I do a save. Okay, so see, from here at 8:15 to 9 a.m. on 21st. So this appointment is the reschedule. So doctor can reschedule appointment from the appointment schedule. And even in the appointment, in the schedule section, you will see that appointment has got updated 9 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. on 21st. And you see in the logs, it says appointment rescheduled for Dr. Ankur on 21st from 9 to 9:15 with Prashant for ENT. You'll get all the information as to whether the appointment was booked for the first time, it was cancelled, or it was rescheduled in the logs. Okay. So let's see what's the next question. Okay, so I've shown the part where how you can reschedule the appointment. Similarly, you can cancel the appointments from there. You can just delete the appointment, it will get cancelled also. So the next question is, if an appointment booked, whether the doctor can it will reschedule with another doctor. Yes, you can reschedule it with another doctor also. No problem. You can reschedule it in any way you would like to. Can we add feedback form? I'm not sure what that means. The next question is how many doctors can be added in doctor clinic. So my assumption is that you're asking for the doctors.nowflips.com product. For that, you can add only one doctor. In clinics, you can add as many doctors as you want. There's no limit. Can you please show where to add video once? I'll show it in some time. I'll show it to you. Can we add new rotating? Yeah, you can change the background image. You can rotating. I think you are asking about the animation. Animation is not supported in single doctors. It is supported in clinics. So rotating banner is basically the animation which is supported in clinics but not supported in single doctors. But you can change the image, the background image that you are seeing for single doctors. Is this option available to veterinary doctor? What option you're asking actually, I'm not sure. Parvati. So can you elaborate on this? Is this option available to veterinary doctor? Yes, whoever purchases our product, these options are available to everyone. It doesn't matter which category of doctor they are. Any other questions? OTP will be introduced in the next version. In this version, we don't have OTP. If client has a website, can we add a booking appointment tab? We can add that, but the problem is that they need to have at least manage. I mean, you can make a custom website using Kitsune. And for that, we can provide, but then you need to have at least the subscription to our manage to see the doctor side of things. For now, OTP is not there, so doctor has to go with it. In the next version, we'll introduce the OTP concept. So for now, it is like this only. So what will be the price for that? Let's take it offline. I can't discuss custom websites price on this one. Uh, so Piyush has a question. I am having one follow-up for Dr. Client. He wants to add a feedback form on our website. So is it possible? Can you integrate a feedback form in our Dr. website? Piyush, can you connect with me offline after this session? I'll try to understand what your requirement is and then I'll answer accordingly. The next question is user ID and password of demo manager. I'll share one user ID and password of the demo manage portal for clinics with all of you after the session. Again, the same question. Please connect with me, Piyush, after the session. We'll discuss on this. Some hospitals have on-call doctors. Can they add on-call doctors and doctor lists? Yes, if they want to add, they can definitely add on-call doctors and doctor lists. Any other questions? Yes, there is a SMS notification to doctors for all the appointments booked, both to the patients and to the doctor. I'll also show you. Shivam's question is pricing for clinic product is 90K plus GST. Yes. Uh, yes, the pricing is 90K plus GST. It takes how many days to activate? So after how many days to activate doctor vertical site? It is same as any other vertical product. So after you, once the check is cleared in the ERP, it will be activated within 1 day. So total, you can keep a time frame of 5 to 7 days for the check to get cleared or the payment to get cleared, and then see if online payment is done, then it depends. Once the payment comes to our bank account and it is confirmed by the finance team that they have received the payment, the product gets activated within 1 to 2 days. Any other questions? So the next question is template is fixed for this doctor vertical. Yes, there's one template for doctors, one template for clinics. Both are fixed. So give me a moment, I'll just try to show you the video prompt. So for the video, all you need to do is go to YouTube, whichever video you want to show to the show it on your page, right, on your website. You click on the share button. Once you click on the share button, you'll see something called as embed. Okay, you click on this embed. So there will be a iframe code which comes here. Okay, you just copy this code. Okay, and paste it, embed it in the custom page script section. If you do that, it will come as the thumbnail of the video will appear on the custom page. I'm trying to do that, but unfortunately, this the website that we are using, the package is expired, so I'm not able to add custom pages in this. But if you do this, it will come. If you face any problem, you can call me, email me, I'll help you out. Okay, I'll repeat it again. So you go to a YouTube video, whichever YouTube video you want to put it on your website, open it, okay, youtube.com, open that video. There's a section called share. You click on that button, share. So you'll see something like this. Then there's an option called embed. Click on this embed. So you see a iframe code over here. Just copy this code. Okay. You can click on copy over here also. Okay. It gets copied. See, you get a pop-up link copy to clipboard. Now you go to custom page. Click on add new custom page. And there will be a section where you can add scripts in the custom page. Just paste this code over there. It will embed the thumbnail for that video. One second, just I'll show it to you. So the internet is slow. So I'll ping this link to all of you. My internet is not working properly. In the chat box, you can just open this link. This is our test site on Vertical's product. It has a video, okay, on a custom page for you to see. And the way I told you, you need to go to YouTube, click on share, go take, click embed. You get iframe code, put it on the custom page. Section where it takes code. Just put it there, save it, and you'll get the thumbnail for the video. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so we'll wrap up the sessions over here, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, everyone. I hope the session was helpful, and we hope to see more and more vertical products and the doctor's product being sold in JFM. I think all of you are aware about the spot incentives as well for verticals. So make the most out of this. And for any questions, you can drop a mail to the Shiksha team and as well as you can directly reach out to Prashant as well. We are ending the meeting. Thank you, everyone.